Remember the wait times at the HCA East Florida Hospital emergency rooms. Average in the single digits, less than 10 minutes. Just go to hcaeastflorida.com. They list all their wait times for all their emergency rooms there, and they update them every 30 minutes. It's a great idea for you and your family because emergencies don't wait for appointments. That's hcaeastflorida.com. There's a great event coming up. It's the 15th annual Deering Seafood Festival, Sunday, March the 31st, between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. at Deering Estate, right there on Southwest 72nd Avenue in Palmetto Bay. This is always a great event. Adults, $20 in advance, $25 at the gate. Children 4 to 14, $7 in advance, $10 at the gate. Free for Deering State Foundation members as well. Learn more about ticketing and more information at DeeringSeafoodFestival.org. And we're so pleased to be joined by Demetrios Paliotis, who's the owner and executive chef of the Zion Greek Boutique Restaurant.
Yes, sir.
Right there in Washington Avenue, Miami Beach, one of Brenda's favorites.
Yeah.
I've not been there yet. I got to make sure I do that.
Absolutely.
And Courtney Reeder, Golden Rule Seafood.
Yes.
On South Dixie Highway, 17505 South Dixie Highway.
Okay.
It's a wonderful seafood place to buy your seafood fresh, to take
Fabulous
home,
place.
and to sit there and eat as well. It's a great place. How many years now?
76, I believe.
1976 you started?
1943 we started.
Oh
so-
my goodness, 76
Yeah.
years?
Yeah. Something around there.
Yeah.
Wow. You were just a wee child at the time.
How many years have you been involved with the Deering Seafood Festival?
Well, this is the 15th annual Seafood Festival, so it's a
Right.
pretty big deal that it's our 15th year.
Right.
It is actually, we've been a part of it for all 15 years, but we've
Really?
been a sponsor and presenting Seafood Alley, and this is our 14th year as being a vendor there as well.
Nice, nice.
Wow.
Chef, Brenda brags about your restaurant. She said she went there for an event, right? There was some kind
Yes,
of
a
event?
dear friend of mine got together all of her old friends who never get together, which was a great idea. And we went there, and there was maybe 20, 25 of us, and it was all family style. So he just brought dishes, and people passed, and they would talk, and it was a wonderful experience.
Have a
It
great time.
really, really
Have fun,
was.
Have a great time.
How long has Poseidon Restaurant been
6
there?
years.
6 years. You
Since
and your brother
2015.
are the
Yes, me
co-owners.
and my
Your
brother.
brother is shy. He didn't want to come on camera. That's okay. I understand.
He's behind the camera, so that's right.
Back home in Greece, you also own what?
Your olive trees.
Olive,
and-
yes, my parents, my family,
Right.
owns 1,000 olive trees in Greece,
Wow.
land. So we use
In
them
what area?
in Kalamata, South Greece. It's
Okay.
one of the, I will say the best olive oil in the world.
Right.
But I don't want to be my Italian friends and Spanish friends. I don't want to have a problem.
You know, the Greek olive oil is absolutely outstanding.
Yeah,
but
it
the
is.
Kalamata olive comes from Kalamata.
Yes, from
Yes.
Kalamata, South Greece.
See, you learn something every day on this show, don't you?
I know.
So we use that olive oil in our restaurant,
Right.
and make our dishes unique and delicious. People love it,
Right.
and healthy, of course.
Chef, while we're talking about the Deering Festival, could you go and get started with
Yes,
what you're making?
absolutely.
What are you making for
I'm
us?
going to
by the
make
way?
a grilled octopus, Mediterranean octopus.
Oh,
Okay.
So it's one of my favorite, and I'm going to do corvina fish with santorini fava beans. Simple but delicious at the same time, and the perfection of the simplicity. It's my
Chef,
favorite.
home cooks are afraid to make octopus because they cook it too much or it's rubbery or something.
Yeah.
What's the key to making octopus?
I'm going to tell you the secret, but you don't have
I
to
won't
say
tell
it.
anybody else. Just
So-
between us.
I brought a rope from Mykonos rope from Mykonos Island,
Right.
and I hit my octopus behind the kitchen. You know, 95% of the people, they boil the octopus. It's a multiple choice to make the octopus. One of them is boil the octopus, blanch the octopus, which is most of the people do that. That's the most easier way. The other way is to sun dry the octopus. Everybody's seen the Greek islands. People stick the octopus stand on outside for 48 hours, maybe 3 days. And then they stick it to the grill. And the third, which I'm using, is to braise the octopus with a
Okay.
little wine and more aromatic things. Most of, like I said before, they boil it because it's the fastest way.
Right.
Of course, the best one is to sun dry the
It's to
octopus.
sun dry.
Right.
Yeah, but it's the slowest process, so we're
Yeah,
using
2 or
it.
And
3
people
days.
on South Beach might
Yeah.
not understand if you brought it.
No, they're gonna go crazy to see, the octopus outside.
Plus, somehow I don't think the Mediterranean Sea has a much better
Exactly,
flavor to the
exactly.
octopus than the one in South Beach.
Exactly.
All right, while you're starting on that,
Yes.
Let's talk about the Deering Seafood Festival.
You got it.
15 years of it. And food, wine, fun.
Entertainment.
Food, wine, fun, entertainment. We have live entertainment all day. Of course, the world famous Bahamian junk canoe goes through the crowd all day long. The stilt walkers.
You have children's things too,
Yes,
right?
there's a whole kid area with
Like a kid alley, they call it, or something like that. Yeah.
And then something really cool that the Deering Estate does is they have awesome education programs and an awesome kids program. My kids actually went through their summer camp this summer, and it was so awesome. So they give you a little taste of that at the festival to do a whole bunch of different things with the kids.
Oh,
Lots
right.
of fun.
Yeah.
All right, Chef.
Yes.
What'd you do with that? That's the chickpeas kind of
That's
thing?
the carpaccio chickpeas and butter beans at the same time.
Okay.
Boil it and then roast it in the oven to make it crispy outside with fresh rosemary, orange zest, and thyme.
And then you put some of your olive oil on top.
Olive oil, of course, and pesto made with olive oil. Oh. A little secret there.
And that is the pesto too?
This is a lemon sauce. It's olive oil with
Right.
lemon juice blended together. That's a lemon sauce.
How does it get the kind of, is it a greeny tint to it, or is that
It's
yellow?
it's the dry mustards. Make it
Make it
everything
that
together
way.
and make it creamy.
Okay. And this is the corvina, and you just put some olive oil on
Yes,
top of
olive
that.
oil, salt, pepper. The good fish, you don't need anything else, Jimmy. You need salt,
Right.
pepper, olive oil from Greece, of course.
You
There
agree
go.
with that, right?
Yeah. It smells so good.
Can we
know.
buy your olive oil any place?
Absolutely, yes.
At your
Not
place?
in my restaurant only.
Only in a restaurant?
Yes.
That's a
I
great
don't have.
idea.
I'm gonna do now retail also in my restaurant with
Right.
my logo, everything.
Absolutely.
Right now, I give them to friends, good customers. So
I got to
Right.
tell you, I don't. Greek cuisine is one of my favorites. One of the
love.
oldest cuisines in the world, too,
yes,
isn't it?
yes, correct.
2,500 years or
Yeah,
so.
Greeks invent bread, wine, cheese, all the techniques. Romans took it, and then the French took from the Romans.
They stole it.
That's it.
They
They
stole it.
stole it.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna say stole.
They call it
because
that.
Yeah.
I'm Italian. Like I said, we stole it from you.
No, they call it Grecamania because they say Romans took over Greeks,
Right.
but in reality, Greeks take over Roman with a spirit. So they call it Grecamania.
Oh, good semania.
Again, the 15th Annual Seafood Festival, the Deering Seafood Festival, Sunday, March 31st, right there at Deering Estate, Southwest 72nd Avenue in Palmetto Bay. And you can get tickets at DeeringSeafoodFestival.org. $20 for in advance for adults, $25 at the gate. Children 4 to 14, $7 in advance, 10 at the gate, and free for Deering Estate Foundation members. And Poseidon is really outstanding in so many ways. What's the address for you?
1131 Washington Avenue. We're exactly across the street from the old City Hall.
Okay.
Landmark building of Miami Beach.
Right.
Yeah, it is. It's directly across the street from that city hall. Yeah,
Center of
'cause
Miami Beach.
I remember kind of walking around. I was like, there it is.
There you go.
Talking about the festival, it's the only one-day festival to be recognized among the top 10 events for 8 consecutive years by Biz Bash magazine. This is a lot of fun, isn't it? I mean, people
It
really
is a
enjoy
lot
this
of
thing.
fun. It is, and I feel like because there's so many different aspects to it. We have amazing chefs come and do presentations all throughout the day. There's music, there's fun, there's activities.
I mean,
just a
you all
lot to
set
do.
almost an entire restaurant up there.
We do.
I mean, when I say it's almost as large as their place. Where they're seating, you go in line, you can see them cooking.
You're talking about Golden Roll.
Golden
Yeah.
Roll seafood. It's amazing what they do there.
Chef, what are you going to be making at the Deering Festival? What are you going to be
I'm going to
preparing
do the grilled octopus.
now? Right?
And I'm going to demonstrate this for 200 people and more. So let people know about more octopus.
How many octopus do you have to go through to feed 200 people?
So I don't want to say that because, you know...
A lot of
Yeah,
octopus.
it's a lot of...
There's a lot of- poor-
Probably 20 cases.
Yeah,
20
right.
cases of octopus.
You know, they see you walking by, the octopus get a little nervous. You
They get scared about me.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. All right, you did something fun here. What is this?
That's fava beans, pistachio,
Right.
and beet sprouts, beets Hollandaise here, molasses.
Right.
So it's a grape, you know everybody what molasses is.
Right, yes.
Yeah.
It's a musto and reduce it, so we make the
Say
molasses.
there's a camera there, so
There's a
maybe
camera
we
right
can,
above
yeah,
so
they can see it.
Is pistachio
that
big
beautiful?
in Greek cooking? Pistachio?
Yes.
Yeah, it seems to be.
Yes,
you know, right?
pistachios. Actually, Kalamata, my city, it's famous for pistachios as well.
As well.
Figs, olives, olive oil, and pistachios as well.
And where in Greece is Kalamata?
Kalamata is South Greece. It's the most south point of mainland of Greece. After Kalamata, you go into Crete Island.
I see.
So
Wow.
Well, that's worth a stop too. But you can
Yeah.
get the same kind of wonderful food at Poseidon, right there on Washington Avenue.
you need to
across from
taste
the
that.
City Hall. Well, we're going to taste it already.
Yeah.
Now,
absolutely.
your family.
Yes.
How many generations is it for your family? Have been at
This
Golden Roll?
is we're on our third generation.
Third generation.
Yeah.
76 years, is a lot.
Yeah.
And Chef, your family,
Yes.
they're still there. Your parents still have the,
They're in
the
Greece,
olive.
living in Greece.
They live
Take care of
there.
the farm.
Right.
Actually, now they're taking advantage of me and coming in Miami to escape the winter in Greece. You know?
That's very nice.
So they pick up the olives and the olive trees,
Right.
you know, and the oil, and
They bring
come
it
to
over
Miami
here.
together with the oil.
Yes. Do you miss it? Do you miss Greece?
Of course, I miss Greece. I love Greece. I grew up in Greece.
Right.
I live in Miami since 2010, but I was visiting Miami since 2001 because of my brother. He was a student in University of Miami. I'm visiting Greece every summer, and you know, I'm always going to go back to Greece. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
No, it's such a wonderful and beautiful country, and the food is outstanding.
Yeah.
And Poseidon makes as good of Greek food as you're going to find in South Florida, any place in this country, too. It's just outstanding. Chef, what's the schmear that you put down beneath that?
Say again?
The schmear,
The mustard emulsion sauce.
Okay.
It's a Greek yogurt, mustard,
Right.
and with the same technique with the mayonnaise, and we add some spices, and we create that delicious sauce.
Okay.
You gotta try it.
Wow.
You got to talk to us about Greek wines, too.
Greek
Yeah,
wines, yes.
we love Greek wines.
Because I love Greek wines, but the names I can never pronounce.
Yeah, we.
You know, I go in a restaurant,
We never
I
can
point to it.
pronounce
You know what I
them.
mean? It's
Yeah.
like, let me try that one.
That's, yeah.
Right?
Like we'll
You
take.
point the wine, you
yeah.
cannot pronounce it. I know, it's a little
Right.
bit. So I brought two wines today. One from Santorini, of course.
I got 'em.
Yes.
Okay. Talk to
One-
me about it.
One my favorite. They call it Etdtg Santorini. Okay.
All right.
That's the one.
That's this? Okay.
Yeah, that's the one. We need to open it.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
And this?
And this is Alpha Sauvignon Blanc,
Okay.
and it's northwest Greece from Florina area.
All right.
And the winemaker is a friend of mine. Actually, he came all the way to from Greece to Miami and presented that wine for us. Wonderful wine.
Oh,
So we have 4 minutes.
Yeah, do us a favor, and
Yeah.
we're going to start tasting, but grab that corkscrew so we can try these wonderful Greek wines.
Sure.
And we'll try these as well. We got 4 minutes to be able to do this and wrap things up on this.
Plenty of time for
On this show. Plenty of time, I know. It's just how much can I stick in my gullet during that period of time. So not gonna work. Tell us something we don't know about either Golden Rule or the festival.
That's a tricky one. I don't know if you know, but we do catch most of our blue crabs are a big thing for us at Golden Rule,
Right.
and our family catches most of all of our blue crabs. My brothers, my uncles. So that's something that is
That's their forte,
we're very,
yeah.
something that's extremely local for us.
Okay.
You know, people think South Florida and just stone crab, blue crab are big too, and important and wonderful and terrific and great and everything else.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
All right, Brenda, dive into this wonderful
Okay.
set of dishes from Poseidon,
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
which one
which
should
is
I try
right there
first?
on Washington
You
Avenue
can
in
start with
Miami
it.
Beach.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Now, this is now what's this varietal? Tell me about this.
That's from Santorini, and it's Etdtg. You can find only in Santorini Island. It has a very unique flavor because of the volcano of Santorini, so you can, that's acid.
That's a
This is
wonderful
wonderful.
bottle of wine. And this
Okay, let me try it with this.
Acetico? Is that correct?
Etdtg.
Acetico, because that's the one that I never can pronounce, but I always point to. I always point to that. Brenda, what did you try? Did you try the?
Try the fish.
Okay, I got to try the octopus. You know I love
As
octopus.
Italian, of course.
Oh God.
Now try the chickpea stuffing.
The chickpeas. Well, first the octopus is so tender. The chickpeas are marvelous. It just kind of rounds out the
And
whole
this
dish.
fish is extraordinary.
It is.
Yeah, that's
you
mine,
go.
I think.
And what type of fish is this again?
That's corvina.
This is corvino. Mediterranean fish?
Yes, sir. We call it sphyrida in Greece.
I love that sauce.
The mustard emulsion or the lemon sauce.
The mustard.
Emulsion. It's with the Greek yogurt. It's the Greek yogurt inside.
Chef, this corvina is marvelous. It's flaky white
Both
fish.
of these dishes are
That's
amazing.
cooked perfectly. And he did it here in our little studio.
And isn't it so cool that people at home are going to learn how to make that because of
I
being at the
know,
festival?
exactly.
It's just something that feels so
The
fancy.
recipes we'll put up, and it's, I mean,
Look.
yeah, and go to this restaurant. I mean, they are,
It's Poseidon.
I was very lucky I found it, and
Thank you.
I
Thank you
enjoyed
very much.
the
Thank you.
entire
The whole-
experience so much.
The whole name is Poseidon Greek Boutique Restaurant.
Yes.
PoseidonMiami.com. So you can find them. PoseidonMiami.com. They're right there at 1131 Washington Avenue in Miami Beach. Absolutely outstanding. And as far as the festival is concerned, the Deering Seafood Festival, Sunday, March 31st, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Deering Estate, 16701 Southwest 72nd Avenue in Palmetto Bay. And tickets $20 in advance for adults, 25 at the gate. 4 to 14 years of age, 7 in advance, 10 at the gate. And free for Deering Estate Foundation members. Learn more at DeeringSeafoodFestival.org.
It is a special event.
Well, a couple of things. One, when you find a wonderful place like Golden Road Seafood or Poseidon
Right.
On Washington Avenue, go there and enjoy them, because these are folks who are cooking with their heart and just marvelous foods. And I'm so excited about going to your restaurant and yours too.
Yes.
We'll come back with more. We got donuts, because it's a healthy month on Eco Street.